Welcome to the Home Services Home Show, where you learn everything you need to know.
And a whole lot you don't.
You don't. Yeah.
Well, we've proven that theory in a couple of these
We've
episodes.
proven. We've gotten a lot of hate, a lot of crap
We
talking,
got some love too.
mostly.
Well, mostly love. A little bit.
This is episode 51.
Yes.
So now it's just a countdown to 100.
Yep. Top 100.
We'll get her.
This would be like growing up. Remember like MTV Top 100? Like that was such a
I
cool
love
thing to
that.
watch. Like the days were so much simpler
What was
back
that
then.
What was the show? That show that was on after school every day. You probably didn't have cable.
No. No.
That was a joke, and then I realized you really didn't.
Yeah, no clue. 2, 5, and 11, 26, 32.
I forget what the show was called, but yeah, anyway. It was like after school, and they had like artists on it and interviewed, and they sang, and it was really cool. Something live.
Huh.
Anyway, great show. Loved MTV.
Right.
Even though when we first got it, my mom was like, I just don't agree with some of the things they do on this show.
And now it's such vanilla compared to the rest. I'm like, oh my God.
So vanilla. Like, what? That was nothing. Just wait 20 years.
Yeah. Fast forward.
30 years.
30 years.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
we got a question about siding.
Yep.
And
let me read the question.
Okay.
Question came in and it was, I'm looking at doing a siding project this year. Is there a time frame I have to be worried about? It's too late to do siding in Wisconsin.
I mean,
Good question.
honestly, the easy answer, in my opinion, the easy answer is no. You can do it anytime.
Correct.
But
There's a qualifying question, right?
yes, and that is,
What kind of siding?
what kind of siding? And you might be like, well, why does that matter?
Sure.
Well, let's talk about the different types of siding, okay? Something that's extremely popular nowadays is fiber cement siding. You've got Hardy, one of the big ones,
LP.
and LP Smart siding. And I'm sure there's some others, but those are
Big
the
players.
big two. Like I have LP Smart siding on my house. It's a great product. Comes pre-finished, has like a 30-year paint warranty on it. It's hard as a rock.
It's a cement board siding.
Yeah. It's like, I believe it's cement and wood particles in it or something. I don't know the science behind it, but it's very hard. It's very durable. It looks like real wood, so it looks really nice. You can do that anytime.
Yep.
Anytime.
Yeah, the only thing else some struggle with, the only thing you think about in the wintertime for that kind of installation is caulking and touch-up paint.
The caulking is going to be tough.
Yep.
But maybe you side it and wait to caulk till spring. I don't know what they do or
well, they're you think
they
about
probably have caulk guns now that
heat up.
I'm assuming they've got battery powered ones.
For sure.
I didn't have that when I was doing siding back in the day. Now I'm sure they do.
Correct. Yeah. So fiber cement's probably the most popular nowadays.
Used to be aluminum, seamless steel. You don't see hardly.
We did a lot of when we were at Linus. We did a lot of steel.
A lot of steel. You don't hardly see any of it.
No.
Because what's the benefit?
Well, they did it for durability, but now it's fiber cement.
But is it more durable?
Right.
It dents.
It dents, and one dent, and it's.
My dad had my house growing up. We had seamless steel siding on it, and that stuff had dents all over it.
Well, because you're a little.
You were gonna say something.
I was gonna say a bad word, but you were a typical teenage boy, and you threw balls and sticks and rocks at your house, and
I mean, maybe it's probably a little hail too, but like it just had.
You were a terrorist.
You can't say that.
Sorry, scratch that.
Anyway, I don't know. Are there companies that still do seamless steel siding?
There's probably some out there, yeah, but
it's just not.
It's not. The
first of all, the seamless part of it doesn't do anything.
No.
Anyway, so there's aluminum and there's steel, and I can tell you this honestly. That type of siding is the most difficult type of siding to like do a roof and work around.
Right.
Because if you want to take it off to do sidewall flashing, you wreck it. Like you're not going to find it. You can't match it because it fades so bad. It's just difficult. So it's probably still an option. But then you've got like real wood or cedar siding. You don't see that a lot. And I think because there are so many low maintenance alternatives that look like the same.
Right.
When you look at LP and Hardy, they've got some.
Amazing wood grain.
It looks just like wood grain. You want it to look like cedar siding, but cedar, you gotta you gotta stain that stuff like every other year.
It's a lot of maintenance.
It takes so much maintenance. So that's kind of going
Right.
away.
So it's really vinyl or fiber cement
Yeah,
is really
and then I was gonna say, then you have vinyl,
right.
and a lot of people think of vinyl as like that's the cheap stuff. I'll be honest with you, I love vinyl siding.
Mhm.
It's easy to install. Um, really, no siding is completely waterproof.
Mhm.
Like water will get behind it,
Mhm.
but with vinyl, it's got weep holes in it. Wind can go through it. The worst thing you don't want to have happen is water get behind it, no way for it to
Get
dry out.
out.
Now we've got rotten wood, now we've got mold, we've got issues. But with vinyl, water can run through it, it can weep out the sides, and air can flow through it.
So
Now, in the winter,
in the wintertime, right? So that was the question. Right? How long can I still do it this year? And I would say as when you start getting vinyl into the 40s and 30s, you're probably fine. Maybe some of the 20s. It still got some warm temperatures
if
during
it's
the day.
zero,
If it's zero, vinyl's pretty tough.
it's going to be tough.
It gets
And
brittle.
not saying that you can't. And if you're a siding contractor or you're a siding technician and you do it in the winter, we're not saying that you can't.
Right.
But you and I both know that when it's really cold,
It's a little tougher.
it's just it gets brittle.
Correct.
So now you're trying to cut it because I've done it.
Yep.
Trying to cut it, it can break, it can crack. You can crack it if you're not careful when you're nailing it in. So the easy answer is no. You can do siding whenever.
Right.
But
If I was to have my house sided, I would have vinyl siding. I would have it done by November.
yeah,
And then, if you're trying to do some fiber cement, you could probably get in December. But January is probably not the time you really want to be thinking about siding your
here's
house.
here's the other thing. And we talk about it, with anything. What else gets really cold when it's 10 degrees outside?
Your fingers
Your fingers. And that's like your main tool when
installing
you're
siding.
doing this. When you're a contractor, when you're a technician doing this, your fingers get cold.
Mhm.
They don't make a glove that will keep your hands warm and allow you to work at the same time. It doesn't exist.
Right.
So for me, I know when I was doing this, it was almost impossible to do as good of a job. I am not saying that you can't.
Right.
Don't get mad at me. For me personally,
Right.
my fingers were cold.
Mhm.
It was hard to grab screws, hard to grab
Remember
nails.
the vans were running. We'd put caulk in the frosters.
Yeah, the gas bills were high in the winter.
We would have
I don't think
we'd have changed the gloves on the dash.
I don't think the owners knew that. We would just leave the vans running
Right.
all day long, heat blasting.
Yeah.
We'd have all of our caulk
the windshield.
up on the windshield, the
Gloves.
defroster blowing it. Gloves were always in there, so one glove got wet and really cold. You'd go replace them out with a warm pair.
Yep.
But yes, our van sat there and ran all day. Cost of doing business.
Yeah, well, we did some nice jobs though.
We did. I mean, I can actually specifically remember installing gutters when it was -10.
That's cold.
They gave me the option. You got a job, you want to go do it. Yeah. They didn't know I left the van running all day long and I took like 17 breaks, but the job got done.
Job got done. People loved it.
Yeah, well, the job got done. So
So I hope that answered the question. Like so when you think about the restrictions on timing, the cold temperatures are going to restrict the use of vinyl.
Yeah.
A little susceptible to.
and there's probably there's probably some really great technicians that have tricks. You know, maybe some of these guys are using enclosed trailers and putting heaters in them and then keeping the product in there so it's not frozen. There's ways around it.
But the best way to do it is plan ahead.
Yeah, plan ahead. Plan ahead.
If you know you need siding, don't wait till November, December to start
Yeah.
it.
I would be willing to bet if you were to drive around and see siding jobs getting done in the winter that 98% of them are new
New
construction.
construction, sure.
They got to get done.
Right.
And they're going to work whether it's cold or hot.
Right.
But if you have the choice and you're renovating,
Mhm.
it should probably be like a March to November.
Yeah, and I'm guessing where this question came from. I'm guessing it's hail related.
Yeah.
Is probably where that's what I need new siding because of the hail banged it up.
Hail does do a number on vinyl
Yeah.
siding too.
So, so anyway, wintertime, just be a little careful.
Yeah.
Plan ahead.
That's it.
Yeah, but it's a good question though.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't think either one of us would probably get our siding redone in the winter, but you can.
Right.
Might be able to get a better deal on it. I
Yeah.
don't know.
And you just got to be. There's some things I think about.
Yep. So that's it for this one. Nice and short. Check us out, Larson Keeney, LarsonKeeneyHomeservices.com, and Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Am I missing anything? Spotify. When are we going to be on Apple Music podcast? Huh? Make that happen. So we're just going to be everywhere.
Yeah. Check us out.
Check us out. Thank you.
Appreciate you guys. See ya.